I'm on? Oh, shoot. Whoops. Well, that's a rough start.
Eddie Bowles.
Hey, Eddie. Hey, Austin. All right, let's see what we got going on here. already messing up. Okay, cool. All right. Whew. Hey, Charlie. Woo. I don't know what to do. Let's see here. All right. Welcome, everybody. I think we're going to hang out for a second just to try to let people file in, get into the club. You know how it is. Double check we're got our eggs in order. Yeah, feel free to shout out in the chat so I know you're out there. It's always good to see people. I guess I can go ahead and take this time to say to you guys that there is a cocktail of the night for the night. Let me go ahead and pull those up. Bam. All right. So the bar is open. You have to use your own liquor, but the bar is open. So we've got the family van, which is a half shot each of all of your liquor, plus 1 ounce of triple sec, 2 ounces of cola, and an extra bitter lemon slice. Or we got the I Wish I Was Here, which is the 1 shot of tequila, which drunk with wild abandon, 1 shot of tequila for the recipe, 2 fluid ounces of triple sec, and a juice from 1 lime. And my lovely assistant has helped me curate those things, so I'm going to go ahead and make us a drink right now. To get started the night, to celebrate. I definitely, yeah, we are, Charlie. Yeah, I would definitely say we should all get turned. Because it's going to be a wild ride for sure, this show. We got a lot of stuff planned. Let's see. So, again, if you've got your alcohol, we've got 1 shot of tequila, drunk with wild abandon. Then 1 shot in the drink. It's looking a little heavy. We'll sip on that one. I'm beard up, but might be making one of them. I wish it. Nice. Hell yeah. What beer do you have? Again, it's 2 to 1, 2 triple sec to 1 tequila for the drink. Wow. Must have been a heavy shot because I've already lost the cap. Okay, there we go. And then juice from a lime. Yeah, it was the wildest abandon. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, dude. Sushi's always good. I haven't had a asahi in a while. I know this seems like you're just watching Alex drink alcohol, but yep. Yeah, I already called it. Yeah, it does look like Alex is just like, let's just get drunk in front of everybody and watch his life fall apart. So here we are. Oh yeah, and I need to make Emily one. So this will be for Emily. Here you go. Got my assistant up here, just keeping an eye on the stream.
Thanks.
Hey, Dad. Just making drinks, Dad. Everything's fine. Yeah, so like I was saying, I don't know if anybody got here late, but there are cocktails in the night, and they're up here. Wow, you already look drunk trying to point at things on the screen. Yeah, so they're up here. We got the family van, and it's got half shot of all your liquor, 1 ounce of triple sec, 2 ounces of cola, 1 extra bitter lemon slice. And then we've also got the I Wish I Was Here. And it's a shot of tequila down the hatchet. And then 1 shot of tequila for the recipe. And then 2 ounces of triple sec and juice from 1 lime. And ice is optional depending on how froggy you're feeling. Oh, yeah. What? Yeah. I cannot be your bartender, sadly, due to space and time. But... I wish I could, because everybody would be having a good time. Yeah, the delicious cocktail is a payment for putting up with my crap.
It's been great, hon.
Thanks, Boo. Appreciate it. Okay. So I've got my drink in hand. It's 8:05. I know I've kept you all and haven't entertained you enough, but yeah, that totally counts, Eddie. But you know, you could always like throw another one in there. Yeah, so now I got my drink in hand. It's been about 8:06. You know, like, why not? It's Tuesday. What are you gonna do on Wednesday? Nothing. So it's just Wednesday. What's hilarious is that Emily's family is watching this probably, and they are just seeing that. Oh, I can't even keep up. They're just seeing Alex as a alcoholic. Let's see. Oh, nice. Yeah, Charlie, you're in Miami, right? So you're like having a great time out there. Yeah, that counts. That counts. That counts, Carly. That works. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So I should probably start entertaining you guys. So real quick, I'm gonna give you all a tour. We'll put the cocktail recipe away. Let's see. Using a new software here, so I'm having to learn as we go. So. Whoops, scary. That did not work. Shoot. Well, we're gonna go handheld here. All right. Okay, so I'm Alex Dobson. This is my studio. What's up? We're good? Yeah, it went away. Yeah. I messed up the software. So this is my studio, my very humble studio. So yeah, those are my piano, and it is just everything is reversed on this thing. So I'm gonna look more drunk than I actually am. This is my humble computer that I've been working on. I just learned after a session with my lead guitarist in my other band that we're gonna have to retire this guy, sadly. But the good news is I've got this new MacBook, so we're gonna be using that. And then yeah, this is the setup for the show. Let's just do a fun little show what I cooked up for you guys. Bam! You know, like we got our little studio light, and we've got our. Oh yeah, we're not using that. We're not. Yeah, don't worry. Ignore that. And then we've got some amps plugged in. Damn, this is really hard. This would have been so much easier with the phone. We got our amps plugged in. We got our acoustic guitar. We got our kick drum, kick fiddle. Anyway. So, yeah. So I guess let's go ahead and get the show started. I'll go ahead and throw up that recipe one more time. Just make it small if anybody decides to get froggy for the night. Okay. All right. Well, so I am the family van. Dude, yes, it is. It is a ton of fun. Thank you, Tyler. I want to see your studio. So yeah, I'm the family van. It's a kind of project I started during COVID. A lot of bands kind of had to go on hiatus due to the pandemic, and there was kind of an opportunity for me to like return to producing music again, which I did about like 10 years ago. I learned how to do everything, especially from my cousin Luke, who I think is here, but I don't know. He might be here, he might not be. Yeah, he was also a music producer, and I learned a lot from him, so I have him to thank for that. Is that the electric acoustic? Yes, this is the Breed Love Dad. Yeah, the one we grabbed that one year. It's pretty nice. Have not let go of this guy. Love it. So lost my drink. So I know I've been rambling, guys. I'm trying to catch up. Yeah, so I have my cousin Luke to thank for like learning a lot about producing and stuff. At the time, like I had been learning how to like write music and stuff, and I got really excited and decided to like record an album. But there was like a lot of emotional weight riding on that album because like my like my mom like passed away 10 years ago at that time, like, and she was one of the like the people that have supported me the most. Didn't do any good or not, I don't know. And so like I was definitely like pretty devastated when she died, and I decided to record an album with a lot of songs that were like dedicated to her. What ended up happening was just like, you know, I was still processing her death, and going through that album ended up being more emotional torture than I thought it would be. And so I just kind of dropped the recording, producing stuff for a long time and focused on just like playing in live bands, which takes me to the next part of my era, which is I played in a few punk bands, well, like one punk band actually, called the Donut Heist in Lexington, led by my friend Clay Graham, who I don't think he's able to make it, but hats off, Clay. Like, you inspired me to like do better on my lyrics because you're just like so prolific with yours. So and then now I'm like playing in an indie rock band in Louisville called Junior Detective, which is my other project. And then Junior Detective had to take a big hiatus just because of the pandemic. So just making sure I'm on schedule here. Yeah. So that brings us to today, which is, I've got a lot of text messages. Cool. Whoa. That's cool. Hey, whoever, I'm on your TV, can you take a picture and send it to me? That'd be rad. Yeah, so back to today. I started diddling on this particular riff, for a song, and I'll show you that to you real quick. Just a real quick teaser, but it's been pretty fun. So it goes like this. And so that was like really haunting to me. It was just like, I don't know, it just drew out a lot lyrically for me. And my girlfriend Emily and I, we got together about like 4 years ago, and it's been like a great journey. The first parts of the relationship were, there was like struggles that we each had to deal with individually, in life, not like with each other, but just like in our own lives. And that was pretty tough. It was especially tough to just like, because you knew that you needed to be there for the other person, and it just there's sometimes that like due to the weight of it all, it just kind of got difficult, you know. And so I just like wanted to describe that sadness of just like that inherent need to like be there for someone you care about, but also just like trying to deal with your shit, you know. Pardon the language, my nieces and nephews. So that's the story of I Wish I Was Here. I do need to take a minute to kind of go over some administrative stuff. This is always like difficult to ask because it's always musicians just don't like to be burdens. But I will say that there's a pre-save link in the description for this video. If you all are feeling so inclined to hit that pre-save link for the song. The sad thing about like today's world with music is that like it's an algorithmic world for your music, and so like every stream counts. So support your artists. I don't even, I'm just kind of throwing that out for everyone, like all artists in general. Like if you want to hear my song and like pre-save it, that's great. Sometimes it's not going to be your thing, and that's fine too. Just know that like artists really need your support these days, just because it's like it's not the same as it used to be. You just go play a song, and if somebody loves it, they love it. But in some ways it's kind of good because you get your song out further. So anyways, continuing with the show. So I had planned that I'm going to show you all some fun videos. I've got a fun video I did for Emily over Christmas. That's a cover. I thought that would be a ton of fun to show you guys. It's signed, sealed, and delivered by Stevie Wonder. And what happened was just like Emily went to visit her sister and her family over the Christmas and kind of stayed with them, and I just wanted to send her a Christmas gift, so let's take a break and we'll just watch that real quick.
Like a foreign stayed too long. Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, trying to still living on love. In that time when said goodbye, now I'm back, not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby. Baby, see all the things this whole world. When I touch me, nothing, girl. Ooh, baby, here I am, sunset, living on you. Ooh, baby, here I am, sunset, living on you. Louis, baby, you set a soul on fire. That's why I know you're my heart's only desire. Ooh, baby, here I am, sunset, living on you.
It's okay, but I'm on it.
yeah, so I kind of just had fun whipping that up on a Christmas Eve. I can't remember. Christmas Eve. I don't know. Sometime around Christmas, I kind of whipped that up, sent it out there. I thought it was like a ton of fun. So I thought I'd share it with you guys because I've got some covers for you. I'll be honest, I was hustling to get this show together, and I totally learned these covers. And like, I learned one of them yesterday, and the other one literally 3 hours ago. So I did not have time to learn a third cover. So there's your first cover. Great. Yeah, I want to thank my cats for putting up with my shit. And yeah. So let's see. I'm just gonna check because I don't want to keep y'all forever, and it's already 8:20. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the next video. Hey Emily, what's up? So then let's see. We're jumping to the next video. So this next one, it doesn't show any like lyrics or anything, so I don't know if it's worth telling you about the story behind it, but we'll just go ahead and check it out. This is probably going to be the next song that I release. I went ahead and whipped up an animation for it yesterday to show you guys, so we'll take a listen to that. Yeah. So I'm pretty excited about that one, just because I've always wanted to do electronic music, and I've just never really messed with it. That one was super inspired by like Starfucker. Again, pardon my nieces and nephews. I am using After Effects, Tyler, to make those. I do that for a living, so yeah, I just kind of whipped it up. But honestly, if you just Google, converting your audio into keyframes with After Effects, that'll get you started on how to make that stuff. Cool. You know, I thought I would be like talking forever, but honestly, we're just gonna like scoot on through this thing. Yeah. So I thought I would cover some songs that kind of like would inspired the single that's about to come out. Ask what F stands. Oh no. I'm sorry, Sarah. I am sorry. Yeah, I was like thinking, I cannot cuss. I cannot cuss, and I am a cusser. So this is difficult. So I apologize. I really apologize. I'm gonna go ahead and I assume that if you've made a drink, then you're good. So I'm gonna take that away. All right. Let's see. I don't need that. Got this. We're good. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. So on top of. Oh yeah. Gotcha. Nice. that's actually damn. So I should not play my covers so that you get more drunk before I play them. So yeah. So yeah, these covers inspired the single a bit. Yeah, like I think for the first one, that's the main one I know from this artist, and I think I really appreciate their harmonics and like all that stuff, just the overall feel of it. And the second artist I love to death, but just like lyrically, this cover is like pretty insane. So I will put a disclaimer. Again, I learned this yesterday, so I do not remember these lyrics. So I'm going to cheat and pull up the lyrics. And same goes for the second one. And I am sorry, it is not professional, but you're just going to have to deal with it. So unless you want to just, I don't know, do something else with your Tuesday, which you probably do. So anyway, let's get this show on the road. One more shot from the drink to lubricate those vocal cords. And let's take a crack at it. I was living in this world, I was probably looking at the sky. And forgive me, but I don't know if I remember enough to say what the air was really like that day. Maybe in clouds or the sun, I don't recall. I was young. I was breathing in life was the first time that I saw your face. And I wanted you, but I don't know if I was brave enough to say how the sight of you messed up my mind. I got scared right away, and okay right away. Time I knew the stars were eyes up in the night, and the ocean breathing heavy like a beast. And I held you, but I don't know if I was strong enough to say how the way it felt messed up my mind. Maybe in clouds or the sun, I don't recall. I was young, maybe in clouds or the sun. Oh shoot, maybe in clouds or the sun, I don't recall. I was young, maybe in clouds or the sun, I don't recall. I was young, maybe in clouds or the sun, I don't recall. I was young, maybe in clouds or the sun, I don't recall. I was young. All right, so that's the first cover. Hey, Zach Green's in the house, dude. What's up, man? Dude, I haven't seen you in forever. All right. So that was the first cover. We'll jump right into the next one. I will let you know that this is where my vocals are going to go to absolute shit because this guy is high energy and I am definitely going to do some growling. Quick note. This song has a fun chorus and honestly it's really easy. It's super easy. And I'll show it to you before I get started. But I was gonna say it would be a lot of fun if you're feeling froggy and you're with a group of people that want to sing along, to go ahead and record yourselves singing along, and then send it to me, and I'll put it together in a video for you guys. So I think that'd be a lot of fun. Anyways, so let me remember the chorus. So the chorus goes. Hey ya ya 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 hey, and that's the chorus. So it's a whole lot of hey yeah yeah hey yeah yeah. So if you're at home, sing along, record it on a camera, send it to me, and I'm gonna make a fun video out of it because this is a family band, and my family's out here. So I think that would be a ton of fun. I know you might not be into singing, you might not be into recording yourself, but I think it's fun. I think it's a fun idea. I'm going to put that idea out into the world and just see who's feeling froggy. So I'll give you all a second to set up your cameras while I get set up. Got a couple text messages. Hey. Cool. Some of y'all already sent out those pictures of me on TV, which is pretty crazy. Pretty cool. I will also say there's a lot of lyrics in these verses. That chorus might sneak up on you. So just be ready. And also I'm gonna do my best to sing these verses. It's probably gonna be terrible because they are just it's like a freaking novel heading on down. So, oh man, I'm sorry to like jump around like crazy, but I played that last song. I just threw it at you guys. Didn't even tell you the damn name. So that song that I just played is Humbug Mountain Song by the Fruit Bats. Definitely highly recommend. The riff I was playing is a banjo. So that could be cool for you to go check out. And they have awesome harmonics. It's a good dancey song. Definitely recommend. Again, I'm going to lube up my vocals for this one because they're going to need it. Oh, and this is the one I learned today. So yeah, it might be a train wreck, but hey, that's entertainment. So you'll be entertained. And it'll be in the internet history forever. And that's perfect. Here we go. When I was done dying, my conscience regained, so I began my struggle, a nothingness strain out of flash made a time, my new form blasted out, and it startled me so when I burst out and shout, which my leg ran frantic like birds from a nest, and I ran until drained, leaving no choice but rest. So I fell asleep softly at the edge of a cave. I should have gone deeper, but I'm not so brave, and like that I was torn out and thrown in the sky, and I said all my prayers, 'cause surely I'll die, as I crashed down and smashed smashed into earth, into dirt. The skin did explode, leaving only my shirt. But from shirt grew a tree, and then tree grew a fruit, and I became a seed, and that seed was a fruit. I clawed through the ground with my roots and my leaves. I tore up the shirt and I ate up the sleeves. And the doctor said, "What's your plan?" But their question was born, I could not understand. And then suddenly I'm ripped up and placed in a mouth. They called me out and witch on my head south. I said, "Hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, 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 hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, 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 hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hey, hi, hi, 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 hey." I woke up to see them, those two mighty steeds, with their mouths grinning widely, expressing my needs. As they stood there above me, being flanked on each side, I felt no need to fear them, no reason to hide. So I reached up to touch, but they faded too soon. Yet their mouths still remained and stacked up towards the moon. Had a ladder of mouth waves so soft in the night. I looked up in awe at that beautiful sight, and I dreamt about climbing into the night sky. But I know I had touched them, they mouth back bye-bye. So I got up and walked down the path in the dark. Then deep in the distance my eye caught a spark of a crab twice my size with incredible strength. We greeted me kindly and then we all drank. We drilled out together right onto the ground. The ocean grew quickly right up all around, and the earth looked at me and said, "Wasn't that fun?" And I replied, "I'm sorry if I hurt anyone." Without even thinking, cast me into space. Before she did that, she wiped off my own face. So say better duck next time, don't worry so much. Without care, I'm in here, you can just feel the touch. So fell asleep softly at the edge of a cave. I should have gone deeper, but I'm not so brave. I said, "Hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey, hi, hi, hey." All right, nice. That went smoother than I freaking expected it to, so I know I had to stop, but a couple times to breathe. Whew! That tequila clogs up the windpipes. I'm just glad that went well. Goddamn. All right, so I am super relieved. Oh yeah, so let's talk about that song. So that song is by Dan Deacon. He's an electronic artist. If you listen to the song, it's not played on acoustic. But yeah, I did my best. I love that song. I love the lyrics of that song. It just like, I don't know why, it just like brings out like life. You know, it just like feels like life. Super weird, super trippy words, but like it just kind of feels like life, you know? You just kind of like, there's the struggles of life, there's the beauties of life, and it just like he talks about it all, I feel like. So, all right. So without further ado, actually I'm going to stop and pause. I'm going to re-hit you with the administrative stuff. There is a pre-save link in the description. There's also an Instagram in the description. We live in an algorithmic world where sadly artists have to ask you to go hit a button because the internet overlords that be look at that stuff, and that's how they judge whether you get to be seen. So sad but true. All right. Without further ado, we're gonna pause again. So in the chat is Austin Stevenson, and you will see his face in there, and it's just a grinning light of joy. And he helped me. He came over on a Saturday. Was it Saturday? He came over on a freaking Saturday. One of his own Saturdays, and helped me make this. So we would not be here without that guy. We would not be about to watch this thing without that guy. So hats off to him. I would pour one out, but we got wood floors. It was a Sunday. That's even worse. Because, like, you know, if you do it Saturday, then you got Sunday to chill. No, like, I hit you on your chill day. So, like, damn, you know. But thank you, sir. Thank you for coming over and filming that stuff. I really appreciate it. He came over, helped me film with the green screen and all this stuff. And then, yeah, I edited this thing together, threw in animations. Let's take a watch. Turn off your lights. So hang on, I'm gonna turn off my light. Cause you know, it's time to watch the goods. So, and also take a good drink and grab some popcorn. Actually, don't grab popcorn because I'm about to play it. So just get your drink.
Say in love I've been feeling so estranged, seeing life through a sheet of cellophane, suffocating from the aching. Love, I've been trying to take it day by day. One pill, one step, one memory fades. And I've been walking around without being around these days. One day I'll come home. I'll come home. One day I'll come home. One day I'll be home. One day I'll come home. I know there's a hole where I used to be, and its ghost has been haunting you and me. And I've been looking for myself underneath. One day I'll come home. I'll come home. And I can feel your pain when I see your face, waiting for a smile so that I can catch my breath. I know I'm not the man that you And the gray in the clouds starts to change, and I can see that one day, one day.
All right, let's turn the lights back on. How do we do that? Okay, cool. And yeah, it's been a minute since I took anatomy, Jacob. So, good point. But hey, you know, you get the point. So, Chris. Well, you can watch it later. Yeah, so yeah, we shot that on Sunday in like 3 or 4 hours, and then I edited it for like the next couple weeks. And yeah, it was a ton of fun. I'd say the funnest part was probably the skeleton, obviously, just because I was like really freaky. But yeah, I always love the freaking pattern that comes out and stuff. Just especially because of Emily's vocals are in there. I had Emily record the lady vocals that are in there, and also especially those oohs. All those oohs is Emily. So see you, Chris. Later, dude. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was good seeing you. Good seeing you. So, but yeah. Yeah, I'd say probably the skeleton was the favorite part, and I spent a lot of time on the skeleton, obviously. But, so yeah, Emily sang all the vocals, especially the oohs. Like those oohs, just like sell that song, you know. Like it was like, yeah, it's pretty rad. So, and she's just got a great voice. So yeah, just for fun, shits and giggles, we'll look at some. So yeah, I totally forgot. We lost the audio there. I forgot to set up audio for that part. But yeah, the guy in the wig was Austin. I had to wear. I'm sure you all figured it out watching the video, but like obviously I was the drummer and the bassist because this is a one-man band. So that, yeah, you know, like how am I going to give you a good show if it's just me? But yeah, I went over to a party store, bought some wigs, and tried to, you know, it didn't work out, but that's okay. So with that being said, that is it. Remember again, like hit that pre-save in the description. Be sure to stream the song, please, because it helps a lot with the support and helps a lot with the Spotify algorithm and stuff. Yeah, that's it. I don't know if I should ask if you all have any questions. I'm going to throw it out there. Y'all have any questions? This has been my PowerPoint presentation. obliterate, yeah, obliterate that subscribe. Smash the hell of the like button. Share that music video with your friends and be like, look at this trippy shit that my friend made. Say if you have more people watching so we can get a real head count here. Oh, Emily is currently watching the Bug Cat. I don't know what you mean by that, Austin. I wrote that song. Man. I wrote that song like 2 years ago. Yeah, I wrote that song probably like in the main heat of the pandemic. Yeah, just when the world was lowest of lows, you know, and it just kind of felt cathartic. So, my favorite instrument is probably gonna be the guitar. Oh, nice. Oh, really? We have 20. Are you serious? I haven't even looked at the stats. We have 29 people watching. Get out of here. Like, are you serious? I'm glad I did those covers well, because thank God that would have sucked. Yeah, you might have heard our cat Bug. She was in the first cover. She starred in it. Her real name is Trina. I feel it. Nice. Hey, Mallory. Yeah. Anyways, I learned guitar at like 15. I learned guitar around like 15 years old. You know, to get the girls. But that didn't really work out. And yeah, I kind of like stuck with it. I actually went to college first for music production and took like classical guitar in college for a second. But it wasn't like, I'm not a classical guitarist. I cannot read music for the life of me. I can tell you what a note is after staring at it for like 5 minutes, but like I cannot read music. So yeah, that can happen. Sure. Let's talk about my guitars. Here's my Breedlove. It's pretty nice. And then also actually this is a kind of cool guitar. If you're still watching and interested. This is a 12-string Fame, and these were played. These were kind of like big for a hot second. And then they were big for a hot second. What was the end story? Oh yeah, Sonic Youth played these guys. Like there's actually a music video with Sonic Youth playing one of these, and it's like pretty rad. Except for it's red, which is like way sicker. But I got this from. This is actually funny enough. This is on that track we just listened to in the music video. A lot of the ambient sounds that are in the background, like especially if you listen with headphones, you'll hear them. But a lot of the ambient sounds I did on this guy. And it was just like killed it. I got this guy from a local musician. She got it from a touring guy that had passed away, and she wasn't really playing it, and she wanted somebody who was going to play it more, and so I took it. But yeah, my father, who is in the chat, did have a lot to do with me learning the guitar because he had guitars around the house just kind of sitting out. And one day, in a high school summer, I like went upstairs, and I was hanging out upstairs a lot. I think I hung out on the roof a lot and kind of just chilled and drawed a lot. And you know, like did some writing and stuff. And, there was this old Kingston, which I'm sure I have in the house. It's just probably buried, sadly. We just don't have a lot of space in the house, so I just cannot keep it on display. But there's this old Kingston guitar, and these things, if you seriously are decide to take a deep dive on this random factotum that I'm deciding to tell you. They are pretty cool. They're like an old semi-hollow body, and this one was like red and black, which was super badass. And actually, like the Beatles, I'm pretty sure played some. They were kind of like these cheapos back in the day, but yeah. And yeah, we never did fix that Kingston because it was like, honestly, it was like pretty, it's pretty unfixable a little bit, just a touch. So, and yeah, no, you do not see a plexiglass axe behind me. I've got an Eastwood guitar. These are pretty cool. It's an Airline Deluxe. I remember buying this, and Lauren's boyfriend at the time asked me if I bought a computer because there's so many knobs on it. And it's a pretty cool guitar. I think Jack White played it a few times in some songs and also live. I want to iterate that I don't buy guitars based off of who plays them. It's just that's a fun to find out that somebody plays your shit. And then this is my main guitar, is my Reverend Manta Ray. These guys are fun. It's really nice. It's got a Gibson style neck, and I can't remember what the wood's called, but it starts with a K. But it's a really nice guitar. I play that guitar in Junior Detective a lot. Yeah, and the Con and the Simar. Yeah, I have a Simar acoustic and a Con acoustic too. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. So you like the Airline. Gotcha. Cool. Anyway. Yeah. Any other questions out there? Yeah. I've got a ton of fun songs ready to go. The next one I'm really excited about is going to be that electric one we watched. But I've also got... thanks, Emily. Have a good night. Yeah, so like the electronic one. Hey, Jared made it. Hey, Jared. So... Sorry, I'm saying hi. Just ignoring everybody. Yeah, I think this is the Toodaloos. Sweet. Yeah, sounds good, Jacob. Yeah, I still want to get you and Austin over to record some stuff in the studio. Thanks, Eddie. Have a good night, man. Oh, Siri just tried to chime in.
In German, how men just try it. Wie Männer es einfach versuchen.
All right, well... yeah, I'm just gonna hang out till it dies, I guess. I don't really know how to sign off. Yeah, I can help you, Jacob, when definitely in person, because it's difficult to diagnose from far away. Oh, I should probably say, if you're interested in some indie rock, it's a little heavier than what I just showed you. You should check out Junior Detective on Spotify. That is my other band that I play with here in town. We're starting to get back in the swing of things, and we've been hitting the studio and we're recording some stuff, which is it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm really excited about it, for real. My drummer convinced me to get us in the studio, and Hidden Room Studios, which I know y'all don't really care to check out, but Hidden Room Studios has been pretty slick. So they're going to be handling all our drums at the least, if not some reamping and other stuff. See you, Mike. Have a good night. Have fun. See ya from the east coast. Sorry, getting them mixed up. Thanks, Joe. See you, man. Yeah, so I'm going to keep this from being awkward for everyone and stop saying bye, and I'm just going to hit the outro. So see y'all later. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit. Don't forget to stream tomorrow. The song will be out tomorrow. Don't forget to stream. Thanks. See you guys.